Alrighty. Okay. So hopefully everyone's paying attention right now. Hopefully no one's checking to see if Starbucks makes carne asada fries. Okay. So now everything's labeled here. Points A and B are on opposite sides of lunar crater. That's a crater. Okay. Point C is 45 meters from point A. Measure of angle BAC 111. Measure of angle ACB is 43. What is the width of the crater? So, the width of the crater is here to here, right? What letter should that be?
C.
Little c, right? Okay. What law can I use here? Let's look first. What do we have? What do you have?
Angle, sine.
Angle.
Wait, would that be angle, side, angle?
Very good. The angle, side, angle. So angle, side, angle. So angle, side, angle is law of sine. So since this is going to be law of sine, right here,
We have to find what the angle B is.
yes, you have to start by finding angle B.
So
Bless you.
B minus 100
Yes, so to get angle B, so it's going to be 43 plus 111 plus angle B equals 180, right?
So it's 26.
You said 76?
26.
26, there we go, 26.
Jeez.
Alright, so now, do we have a pair?
Yes.
Okay, let's label our side so I know what I have. So this side over here would be
Little b,
little b. This side over here is?
little a.
So what pair do we have?
B.
B's. I have a pair of B's in here, don't I? So, right here, I'm going to start off with my law of sine. So it's 45 over sine of 26 is equal to little c over sine of,
I hate these.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so from here, I'm going to do my cross products, right? So 45 times sine of 43 is equal to c times sine of 26. Divide by the sine of 26.
The answer is 150.5.
So c is equal to 45 times sine 43 over sine 26. Okay, whenever we're putting this in the calculator, the first thing you check is what? Degrees.
The answer is 150.5.
I got 70.
I got 70. What? Did I do it wrong?
What is it going to be?
70.0.
What are my units?
Meters.
Meters. Very good. You should be it. That's all it's asking for, right?
Yeah.
What is the width of the crater?
That was easy.
I did this wrong. Wait, go up. There.
Just back up the video. Alright, so while they're copying that down. Okay, now, communication satellite is directly above the extension of a line between receiving towers A and B. It is determined from radio signals that the angle of elevation of tower A is 88.9 degrees and the angle of elevation tower B is going to be 87.7 degrees. If A and B are 664 kilometers apart, how far is the satellite from A? So that's going to be this value right here, right? So what letter should that be?
B.
That's little b. Okay, can I move up now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this angle right here, is this inside my triangle?
No.
No.
So is that where you have to do like?
So this is a straight line, isn't it? So these two angles here are
What out of one?
180. What's the word for that though?
No.
Supplementary. Supplementary. Complementary is 90. Supplementary is 180. Okay, so to get this one right here, I'm going to do 180 minus 88.9, which is going to give me
91.
Okay, very good. Now that I have those two, what information do I have here now? What type of triangle?
Angle. Oh.
Angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. Very good, right? Okay, so angle, side, angle. So angle, side, angle is what law? Sine. That's a law of sine, right? Now, with law of sine, I have to have a pair. So what am I missing here? C. So let's take a look. I'm going to put a C right here, right? I'm going to put a big C over here. So that makes this one right here little c. So how would I find big C? Subtract from 180, right? So the inside of a triangle adds up to 180. So what's that going to give me? 1.2?
1.2.
So 1.2 degrees. Now, just so you know, it's not the scale. Okay, this satellite is really high up. Usually satellites don't fly low. They're usually like up in like space. Yes, anyway. So, let's go ahead. We're going to set this up now. So how would I set it up?
1.2 over sine 66. Wait, no. 660.
There we go.
Wait,
664 over
Sine
Yeah.
1.2 and b over sine 87.7.
I messed that all up.
All right. Okay. Said. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So cross products again. 664 times sine 87.7 degrees is equal to b times sine of 1.2 degrees divided by sine of 1.2 degrees.
Oh my god. 3168.
Yeah, it's going to be a big number. Do you know why? It's very far. Satellites fly pretty high.
So b equals 31680.4.
Okay, so say it again.
31680.4.
Kilometer.
All right, so this is 31,000 kilometers above the Earth, right?
Wow.
It's pretty high up there, right? Make sense?
Oh, this is so easy.
Now, it says solve the triangle. Now, if it says solve the triangle, what am I solving for?
The triangle.
Everything, right? Everything. So, let's see. So, I'm going to just make a list up here of all the things I'm going to solve for. So, if I have big B, I need to solve for little b.
Big A.
Okay, big A and
Big C.
big C, right? So, there we go. All right. So, first thing is draw a triangle, right? Draw a triangle to see what I have.
Do we have
It's easy.
Step one is draw a triangle. So, 74.8 degrees. Little a is 8.919. Little c, 6.427. And that means little B right here. Little C is over here. Little A is right there.
Side angle.
Now, I drew the triangle.
It's a
I filled in what I had.
side angle.
Side angle side. You have some sass here, right?
Wow.
Side angle side. And what is side angle side?
Cosines.
Law of cosine. Very good. So law of cosine would solve for what letter here?
B.
Little b. Very good. So, formula, from your formula, do you guys have your reference sheet? Can you take out that blue reference sheet? I know you guys got
I
it
don't
somewhere.
think it's on there. It's the Heron law, isn't it?
It's not in, it's in the notes.
I have the B right here. Wait, right
You have the b?
Remember the
That's-
one we did,
right here.
a while ago?
You should talk about your friend like You guys think it's on there?
Yeah. Maybe.
But you have B.
Oh, hey, look.
It's on there.
Yes. Okay, it is
Oh my
on there.
gosh, but not the other ones.
Not the ones that I had you guys write out.
Because that's the one that's on here, Heron.
Okay, but I showed you guys the other way of doing it.
That's where we did cosine inverse, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, excuse me over there. All right. So, on your blue paper, what formulas do you think you should add to your blue paper?
The other ones.
The other ones, right?
Cosine inverses.
Yeah. So for the angles, these are for the sides here, right?
You can write it for me.
Yeah, I know I could, but okay. Here's area of a triangle using sine. Okay, area of a triangle using sine. Here's herons, which you don't need to do that.
Gross.
All you have to do is actually find one of the angles and then plug in here. Okay, find one of the angles and plug in here. So let's go back over here. Now, if you notice, all these are solving for a square of that, right? So in this case, the B is actually equal to the square root of this side, which was
A squared.
a squared.
Plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B.
Excellent, very good. So it is on here. It is on here, even though that you lied to me and said that it's not on there.
It's not. Now it is.
Oh.
I wrote that one. You wrote it in that pen.
I'll let you borrow my pen to write the rest.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so little b is equal to
8.919 squared plus 6.427 squared minus 2 8.919.
so big long problem, right?
Yeah.
Easy problem.
Put in the calculator. B
Yes.
equals 9.528. 29.
What?
And you round it around.
Was it 5.1?
5.9. 9.529.
9.529?
Yeah. Can I just put 9.53? I just rounded it.
9.53?
Well, I just.
Let's see what we got here. Does it even say where to round?
Yeah, but the other ones have 3.
Yeah. You got a point there. The other ones have 3. Why not go 3?
I didn't.
It
round
doesn't
though,
really
I just
matter.
put 8.
You just put 8?
Yeah,
Eight.
because it. Yeah, I didn't round it.
Where'd you get an 8?
Where'd you get 8?
It's 9.528.
Oh,
No,
it's
okay,
a 7.
okay. So I'll even take it even if you went just 9.5 on this one. Okay, I'll accept
Where'd you
that.
get 2 9?
Maybe you put it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.91.
Okay, I forgot a 9.
There you go. So we found B. So that means we need to find big A, right? So if I now have that,
Boom.
okay, I can go through and I could use either law of sine using my B's. And if I know all three sides, okay, I think I want to use law of cosine for this one just because we haven't used it yet. So law of cosine here. So I'm going to plug this one right here. So 9.529. So if I'm going to solve for A here, so from my formulas that I gave you guys in the notes, so A would be equal to inverse cosine, right? What's the formula for this?
A squared minus B squared minus C squared all over 2BC.
Right? There's our formula for that.
I have a number.
Very good. Okay, so if you don't have these ones on your reference sheet, you should probably have it. Alright, we have this. Let's go through and actually plug in what we need.
Wow, I actually wrote this through the formula. Instead of filling it
Alright, so I plugged it all in according to this, and that's why drawing a triangle is important, because you need to know where those sides are, what information you have.
I got 64.59.
How did, Mister? I didn't do that. I did the. Well, I didn't do that, but I still got the same answer.
Well, yeah. So
What did I say you
that's
could
a
have done?
different word, way to do it.
What way did you use? Did you use the law of sine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do either way.
Okay.
I just chose law of cosine because on this review I haven't done a law of cosine for the angle yet. On the other side I only did sides. Okay, and sine. So anyway, is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what can I do to find the third now?
Just subtract.
Subtract from 180, right?
Forty point six.
40.61.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and all three of the angles that we have need to do what? Add up to
180.
yes, very good. Very good. Alright, so okay, don't forget, like and subscribe. Watch this thing like 40 times. I need each person to watch it like 25 times, if you could please. Alright.